What if I told you the thing keeping you tired, anxious, unfocused, and secretly ashamed isn't your job, your ex, or your phone? It's your hand. Yeah, we're going there. One habit, done in secret and justified as normal, is actually robbing you of your confidence, draining your energy like a leaky faucet, and keeping you stuck in the life you want to escape. Sound dramatic, maybe, but the results speak for themselves. No motivation, no discipline, no purpose, but plenty of lotion. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at this habit or yourself the same way again. Let's cut the fluff. We're talking about masturbation. It's the one topic no one wants to talk about, yet almost everyone does. Society says it's healthy, it's stress relief, it's normal for guys. And maybe on the surface, there's some truth to that. But if it's so good for you, why do you feel worse after doing it? That hollow feeling afterward, that voice in your head whispering, you said you were done with this. That motivation that mysteriously vanishes after just one more time. Let's break it down with science and some timeless Stoic wisdom. Every time you indulge in this habit, your brain is flooded with dopamine, the pleasure chemical. Sounds great, right? Wrong, because just like sugar, junk food, or binge-watching shows, your brain starts craving that easy hit, and the more you indulge, the less your brain cares about doing anything hard like building your business, improving your health, or mastering your craft. Why push yourself when your brain already thinks it won? That's how addiction forms, not just to the act but to the comfort, the escape, the fake win. The Stoics warned us about this over 2,000 years ago. Seneca said, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." Every time you give in, you reinforce weakness. You're telling your brain, I can't deal with reality, I need escape. And you keep escaping until your life becomes something you're constantly trying to avoid. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, practiced restraint as a form of power. He believed in mastering desires, not being ruled by them. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." If the most powerful man in the world practiced restraint, why do we believe that true freedom comes from giving in? Every great man, from warriors and samurai to artists and emperors, had one thing in common. They didn't let their urges run the show. They weren't chasing instant pleasure, they were building legacy. And legacy doesn't come from surrendering to urges. It comes from overcoming them. So how do you break out of this? How do you go from dopamine slave to stoic beast? Here's the formula. First, self-discipline. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Self-discipline doesn't mean living like a monk. It means saying no to your urges because you've got bigger things to do. Every time you resist, you train your willpower. You don't become emotionless, you become stronger. And soon, what once controlled you becomes irrelevant. Second, purpose. The Stoics believe that a man without purpose is a man wasting his life. Why do so many guys struggle with this habit? Because they're bored, because they have no mission, because they have no direction. But when you're building something, whether it's your business, your body, your skills, you don't have time for weak distractions. Purpose burns away the need for escape. A man with purpose has no interest in empty indulgence. Third, transmutation. Your sexual energy is creative energy. It's powerful. When you waste it, so goes your ambition, your confidence, your momentum. But when you channel it, when you redirect that energy into something meaningful, your life transforms. Think about Nikola Tesla. He remained celibate his entire life, not because he was scared of women, but because he understood something. When you protect your energy, you protect your power. This is the ancient truth the Stoics understood. Transmute your urges into discipline, into action, into greatness. Now imagine this: you wake up, you feel strong, focused, clear. No guilt, no shame, just purpose and power. Your testosterone rises, your mind gets sharper. Your drive hits another level, you feel alive. And most importantly, you feel in control. This isn't about quitting a habit, it's about reclaiming your life. It's about becoming the man you were meant to be. Now the choice is yours. You can keep going in circles, trapped in that cycle, hoping things magically change. Or you can rise, you can take back control. You can become a stoic beast, because no great man in history was ruled by his desires. The ones who shaped the world were the ones who first mastered themselves. So if you're ready to break free, regain control, and rise to your potential, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Stoic Beast Mindset. Your journey to self-mastery starts now.